Another kind of navigational tool is an instrument for finding time, not just by the sun, but also for finding the times of tides. And these instruments would be used on land. They're not the type that would go on a ship. There's a different kind of sundial you would take on board a ship. But I wanted to show you, these are both ivory sundials. They come from Dieppe, France, which is a coastal area. And so they're pocket sundials, and when you open them up, there's several different faces on them that you can find the time using the compass, using a string, using a little pin that sticks out of here. And you can also find time by moonlight using this dial here, which shows lunar phases. But the other thing this dial does is it allows you to find the times of tides. So on the back, this has a perpetual calendar, and it also has a calendar scale with a little finger pointing. As you turn this, you set that to the date, and then that shifts the silver hour scale that's inside the compass box. It shifts it up and down. And so when you turn this so the shadow of the top falls on the bottom, you read the time with the compass needle. It's a very unusual type of sundial. You can also set it like this and to your latitude and have like a little mini Earth. This would be in the equatorial plane, and so it's like the North Pole is casting a shadow. You'd be wealthy to own that one. Now here is some big one. Okay, so on this one, if you look on the back, you'll see instead of just a pointing finger at that, you have a whole person is pointing, like this is how you set it. Calendar scale, all sorts of other scales. This is what we call an equatorial hour scale, and it would work like that top of that, but it also has names of places all around, so you could see like the time difference. So if you were in Canada versus the Philippines and so on. This one's made about 1650. This one's made about 1660, 1680. Now this one has a coat of arms here of Henri d'Orléans, who was a member of the French royal family and a duke. So when you're a member of a royalty, you get a big one. And so when I open this, it's the same as the little one, but just much more elaborate. Both of these have a chart, tells you like not only latitudes of various cities, but like whether there's a school, the highest ranking clergyman, and you know, and a place to get horses for a road trip. And yeah, so I haven't cracked the full code. There's like a dozen columns. It's sort of a guide Michelin, you know, the Let's Go Europe of sundials.